guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jade of Jaded Reader, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm always talking about the Raven Boys and the Raven Cycle series and Maggie Steve Otter. I've seen a couple people do quizzes on their channel, and I realized I'd never taken one on the Raven Boys, and I figured if I was going to take a quiz on camera, then that seemed like the one to do. Another one I thought would be fun would be the Hogwarts quizzes, but I already know pretty severely which house I'm in, which is Gryffindor, so it seemed a little silly to take a test I had already previously taken, and I've never gotten a different answer besides Gryffindor, so I decided I would go with the Raven Cycle series because I have never taken a quiz on it and I would love to know which character I am. I know I'm not Ronan, even though Ronan's my favorite character, so I am curious to see what I will be placed as or if I'll have differing results. I had planned on doing this on my regular computer, and then I realized I don't know actually how to do the screen recording on my desktop, so I'm going with my laptop and I have my screen recorder ready, so we'll get to it. I have 3 quizzes here. The first one is going to be a BuzzFeed quiz. I figured BuzzQuiz would be a safe bet since it has so many quizzes and they're pretty short and simple and have pictures. So question 1 is a form of divination. Here it has scrying, dowsing, palmistry, clairvoyance, psychometry, and cartomancy. I'm guessing cartomancy is tarot reading. I wish I was clairvoyant, but I don't think that that's the case, and I actually practice card reading, so I will go with cartomancy. The second one is choose a raven. Growing up in Alaska, there were actually a lot of ravens, and they were huge and husky. They kind of looked like this one. And they would steal my french fries outside of McDonald's. This one looks ready to eat, so I'm going with this one. Your friend is in danger. You rush to save them, decide the best course of action, act on instinct, save yourself, get help, sacrifice yourself to protect them. So I wouldn't rush to save them, honestly, just because I'm a planner, but deciding the best course of action, in saving your friends, honestly, there is only one best course of action, and that is to save them. Out of all of these, I feel like ultimately sacrificing yourself to protect them would be my course of action. So I'll just skip ahead and go there. Oh, Edgar Allan Poe. Choose a work by Edgar Allan Poe. Spirits of the Dead, A Cast of Amontillado, The Valley of Unrest, Fairyland, The Black Cat, A Dream Within a Dream. Of these 6 here, I have read 4 of them. You would think I would pick The Black Cat, but if I'm actually choosing based off of the poem itself and not the title, Fairyland reminds me very much so of Alaska, so I'm going to go with Fairyland. On to the next one, I have 5. On a Saturday night, you are working, staying at home reading, Wikipedia hopping, drinking, watching Netflix, or napping. Saturday specifically, I work until 9, so I'm going to have to go with working. I wish I was staying at home reading, but that's never the case on a Saturday. So working it is. Pick a painting. Just going off of what I see here and trying to pick candidly, I'm most drawn to this one. Oh, and well, that was the end of the quiz. I got Blue Sergeant for my first quiz, so that's cool. You are outspoken and walk to the beat of your own drum. You've always been different and take pride in your individualistic nature. Although you try to maintain a rebellious streak, you are consistently told you are sensible. Remember, don't kiss any strange boys. So for the first quiz, that actually makes a lot of sense for me based off of the description. I love blue. I've always found blue really relatable, so I'm happy with my first answer. And for my second quiz, it wouldn't load on my other browser, so I had to open it up here. I have the Quiblo quiz. Question 1. How is your relationship with your family? Oh, that's incredibly personal. We're either close or fighting like angry pit bulls. We're distant now, but we used to be kind of close. Not close at all. Not a very functional family. Pleasant and polite. We're close, but not overly emotional. We're all really close, sometimes too close. I guess I'll go with pleasant and polite. All of my family members, we're all fairly friendly with each other, but I guess we're not overly personally emotional towards each other, so there it is. 2. What do you think of adventures? If everyone is going, I guess I'm going. Count me in and let me ride in front. I'm the leader and I'll pick our destination, but I'm open to suggestions too. If it's beneficial to me, I'll go. I'll go, but I won't like it. I love adventures. I love traveling. I don't need to take the front seat, but I definitely want to be counted in. Sorry, scrolling past the advertisement. We have 3. When asked for an opinion, what do you do? Wait for everyone else to offer opinions to see the general consensus and then offer my own. Agree quietly with whoever is asking or in charge. Offer my opinion candidly but not rudely, basically as it comes to my mind. Answer honestly no matter how offensively, and I won't soften it either. Modulate my opinion to answer politely and honestly at the same time. Try not to offend while answering as well. As far as this goes, I would definitely offer my opinion candidly, but I try not to be rude when answering someone. If they're asking for my opinion, I will cordially respond. 4. How do you feel about pets? Mine is great, and I like animals in abstract. I like dogs. Whose pet, I'm guessing. I don't mind them with a few exceptions. Too much extra effort, I don't have time for that. I definitely love animals, and I like mine, even though mine just got kicked out of the room for making annoying noises. I will go with mine, and I love animals. 5. What would you wear to a high-class party? Something conventional and quality, classy. Something very well put together and immaculate and clean to look like everyone else's. Something that offends the snobbish eye. Something to turn heads, and probably something I made in part, at least. The same thing I always wear since I won't be the center of the party. I feel like wearing something to offend snobbish eyes is kind of looking for that same attention that I'm not really looking for. At a party, I'm definitely the person who likes to hang back, so I think I will just go with something conventional and quality and classy. I feel like the other ones kind of gain attention, so I'm going to avoid it like the plague. But scrolling down, we have, are you satisfied with what you have in general? I want more and I need more. I'm jealous of those who have everything. I'm content, I don't really think about it. I want more for myself and I'm willing to work hard for it, but I'm a little envious of those who have it easy. That's not something I think about very often, but some new stuff would be nice. I have everything I need, but I also have an unrelenting desire to prove that I deserve it. I'm gonna go with, I want more for myself, but I'm definitely willing to work for it. I'm in classes, I want to finish school, I have goals, and I'd like to fulfill them. 7. Where are you at the party? Which one says the corner? Following cues, socializing with everyone, answering questions for people, checking the house for pets. Ooh, probably by the food or the wall, talking to someone close to me, or not at all. Now that I know that there might be pets in the house, I might talk to a few friends and find a few pets. 8. And I believe the last question in this quiz. What's in it for you in the adventure? The quest itself, the thrill, and my friends, the monetary gain at the end, and possibly my friends, seeing it through to the end, finishing it, the accomplishment, the involvement. The thrill and my friends. I'd rather go on a quest with my friends, and I would definitely enjoy the thrills along the way. Submit my answer, and I, again, got Blue Sergeant. It says, you're ambitious and creative and ready for adventure. You like to use yourself as a canvas, letting your clothes and your hairstyle tell everyone that you are eccentric, and why not? It's an art form. You are hardworking and opinionated, unwilling to let anyone tell you what you should be doing. You're always independent and willing to get your hands dirty. So far, I'm Blue Sergeant, and I'm digging that. So my last quiz is a Otevo.com quiz. It's a pretty minimal quiz, so that's nice. I already like it better than the last quiz simply because there's not a whole bunch of advertisements on it. You are walking down a dirt path in a forest. To your left is a clear pathway, and to your right is a hidden path with overgrown trees and grass. The sun is blocked out, marking it dark, and you can't see the end. Which do you choose to go down? I know this sounds a little ridiculous, but I would definitely go down the right path. The left path sounds really boring and way less whimsical, so right. If you could choose one animal to be by your side in an adventure, what would it be? A dog, a cat, a bird, a snake, a bunny, a turtle, a rat, and a fish. I feel like a fish would be absolutely useless on a journey. A rat would probably leave. The turtle couldn't keep up. Bunnies aren't nearly as cuddly as I thought they were. A snake would be pretty cool. A bird would be useful. A cat is most realistic for me, and a dog is my ultimate dream. I'm gonna pick a dog because I've always wanted a dog and I've never had a dog, and the idea of some happy creature following me around and isn't spiteful about it sounds good. So I will go with a dog. What is your favorite hobby? Without a shadow of the doubt, it is definitely reading. If you were to paint a picture, what would the picture be of? A world you made up in your mind, a person, a landscape, a simple painting with hidden meaning, an animal, abstract. Although it'd probably turn out looking abstract, I often will try and do maps and different stuff in little stories I make, so I'll go with that one. You notice your friend is cheating off you in class without asking you first. When the teacher confronts you the next day, they ask you about it. If you tell the truth, you know you will be let off the hook, but your friend will still get in trouble. If you lie, then you both get in trouble. Do you tell the truth or lie? Honestly, out of the two of these, I'm gonna tell the truth because, bro, you gotta coordinate. Are you an introvert, an extrovert, or both? I would say I'm definitely an introvert. Which kind of pen are you most likely to use? Black, blue, red, unique colors. Although I do have a purple pen I use, I most often use black pens. Favorite subject in school: art, music, geography, science, business, drama, or English. Although I took theater class, I was terrible at it. Science was really interesting. I can't play any instruments well. Art was subjective, and I'm going with English. What is your zodiac sign? I am an Aquarius. Favorite season? I used to think I really liked winter and fall, but I think I like the idea of winter and fall, and in practice, summer is kind of my go-to season. I can get the most done in summer. I enjoy summer vacation. I like the sun. I'm going with summer. Worst trait: aloof, short-tempered, stubborn, indecisive, pessimistic, arrogant, worried, self-pity, violent, impatient, condescending, and fearful. If I'm just meeting you, people think I'm aloof, and I often am because of social anxiety, so I will go with aloof. My best trait: optimistic, practical, curious, loyal, passionate, kind, social, brave, humor, responsible, independent, artistic. Although I do like to try and make jokes, that's definitely not my best trait. I guess I will go with loyal. I find myself to be sometimes loyal to a fault. You and your best friend make a date to hang out. Where are you most likely going to go? Most likely, if I was hanging out with my best friend, we would be eating. Is your style fancy, casual, or a mix? Definitely a mix. While I'm wearing a t-shirt with holes in it today from middle school, and I love it, I also like dressing up. It really just is completely mood-based. Favorite style of music: pop, rock, indie, K-pop, techno, and rap. I like J-rock, hip-hop, and indie a lot. And then I also like regular rock, but not as much as I like indie, so I guess I'll go indie. Favorite TV show: Pretty Little Liars, Teen Wolf, Criminal Minds, Game of Thrones. Favorite movie genre: horror, comedy, indie, romance, action, documentary, or musical. I already knew the answer to this one, and for people who don't know me, they'll be surprised, but my favorite genre to watch, my guilty pleasure, as well as what I will often pick over anything else, is horror. I really like scary movies. I like bad B-quality scary movies, and I like really good quality scary movies, so I'm going with horror. Hinge or Blue Sea? This has to do with a shipping inside of the Raven Cycle series. I won't say what they are because I don't want to give anything away, but I'm going with Blue Sea. It is the one I most resonate with. What's your Hogwarts house? I am a Gryffindor. Which of these most closely resembles your ideal future? Traveling with friends or significant other, getting married and having kids, you want to be famous, having a successful business, you're not sure what you want your future to be like, you are just going with the flow. You want to live an exciting life with just your significant other, no kids. I adore kids. I love traveling. I would love to be married. I guess because I don't want to take traveling out of my life, I'd actually like to travel with my kids. I'll go with traveling with friends or significant other, and I'll leave room for kids to be a part of that. Who do you think you're most like? I actually hate when people do these questions on quizzes. It always makes me super suspicious of the final answer if they're just trying to give you what answer you most would like. So I'm not going to go with any of the main characters. So I see Noah, Blue, Henry, Ronan, Gansey, and Adam. I'm actually going to go with Henry because Henry is eccentric, and I have a fascination with bees. So that way I feel like I'm being honest while also not picking one of the main characters. Which best describes you? A natural leader, unique and colorful, timid and calm, funny and thoughtful, quiet and reserved, outgoing and loud. Not outgoing and loud. I'm only a natural leader, I would say, when I'm dealing with kids and in a classroom, but almost any other setting, I'm like, dude, take the wheel. I think I'm funny, so I'm going to go with thoughtful and funny since I'm thinking I am funny. And I got Blue Sergeant again. That is a 3 for 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and say I am definitely Blue Sergeant. I usually get this way with quizzes. I try, and in this case triple up, to see if I'll get different results. When it came to my Harry Potter quizzes, or any quiz I really take as far as personality quizzes, I'm always super consistently the same answer. I'm gonna say that I guess I most closely resemble Blue Sergeant, which is awesome. I love blue, and so I'm totally cool with taking her persona on as far as my Raven Boy character. With that, I think I'm pretty much finished. If there's any other types of quizzes you think I should do or you think would be fun, I would love some different recommendations. Go ahead and leave your comments down below. Apart from that, I hope you're enjoying the sun or more stars wherever you are. Until next time, bye! Sorry for the advertisement. I'm gonna scroll up. Next up, more advertisements. So I have, which Raven Cycle character are you? Oh, that's the quiz. I'm like, I don't know, you tell me. Patient. Passionate, not patient. You also can't read.